about the Jets, man. Since that's a good way to transition. What's your guys' opinion on the Jets? They lose to the Cowboys last week. Cowboys seem to be beating up the NFC East teams. This week they play the Patriots. I don't think they beat the Patriots in, I want to say, like 7 years or some crazy shit. It's been like a crazy amount of time. Is this a must-win for the Patriots in terms of? I mean, must-win for the Jets in terms of making the playoffs and salvaging the season. And the second thing is this a must-win for Zack Wilson in your opinion, man?
I feel like it's a must-win for Zack Wilson. I mean, unfortunately, he had to start under the circumstances. He didn't come in thinking he was going to be the starter. But the kid, come on, in 2 games, he's 1-2. They barely won that game against the Bills. 4 intos already, 2 touchdowns. Like, he's showing and proving that this is the guy that we don't want. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to give the kid a shot, but going into this 3rd season, I don't see it. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a switch of systems or whatever, but I feel like this is a system he could have thrived in, and he's just, I don't know. He just doesn't look good for the Jets right now. Like, I feel like he's just not that guy. He's just not that guy. That's just I'm gonna keep it short and simple. He's just not that guy. I'm sorry.
What you think?
Man, it's a shitty topic, man. Because bro, it's fucked up because the system wasn't made for him.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was made for one of the illest quarterbacks in history, bro. Now this guy got to figure this shit out, and he doesn't look prepared. And we got to think about it too, man. A lot of these quarterbacks nowadays, they're not just getting drafted and playing. That shit's rare. Like this year is the first year I've seen so many rookie quarterbacks actually start the season with their new team that actually drafted them.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen anymore. That doesn't happen in the modern day NFL with this pass heavy. They keep these quarterbacks and they build these guys up, and then then these guys end up sitting for 5 years. And Zack Wilson has been on and off the bench and then hurt, and then he's just all over the place, bro. Like I can't really get a good reading on him until I can see them actually have the faith in him too. Like he just gets thrown in there. Like who knows what it's doing to his own morality and his own self-esteem. Like, damn, bro, now they need me. Now I got to do what I need to do. But damn, but I'm hearing this. But as a professional player, he has to play better. That's number one. And I think he has the talent. I just don't think he just can perform to the level that people would want somebody at that level to perform. But we see key moments from him. We see him making plays and doing nice little sidearm throws to Garrett Wilson, and the next thing you know, he just looks like he's stuck and doesn't even know what the fuck to do, and he's just throwing an interception or throwing the ball away when there's somebody open down the field. He needs that time. And I don't think he had that time. And I can't say it's the Jets' fault, but we got to think. You think you're really going to sit down and have to conversate with and make sure that Zack Wilson is totally prepared, because you're going to be like, hey, just in case Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, we're going to need you. You're going to be like, nah, man, we need Aaron, bro. This shit is evolved around. This is Aaron's fucking team. And then the thing that the Jets are so good about, fucking defense, man. Let's keep it a buck. The Cowboys have a decent offense, but shit, I would think that that the Jets defense is better than the Cowboys offense. In my opinion, I'm not a Cowboy hater, but I'll keep it a buck.
I am, but yeah,
they got a CD Lamb, and I hate it, but you know what I mean. But they got CD Lamb, and to be honest, really it. And Dak Prescott, I don't feel like he's a great quarterback at all. He's really not. He's probably one of the lowest tiers on the NFC East.
Yeah.
And that's just my opinion. But the Jets, they need to shape it up. I don't think it doesn't look like there's light at the end of the tunnel until
right now. He might be number 2 in the East, NFC East. Dak.
No, I'm talking about NFC East. I'm talking about the NFC in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm talking about the whole conference. But I don't think he's better than and the way that freaking Jalen Hurts is playing. I don't know. Jalen Hurts is playing like shit, but I wholeheartedly think that in the NFC East, Daniel Jones is better than Dak Prescott. I totally believe that.
You know what? I'm the biggest Daniel. I'm trying to look up his Dak stats right now. I'm the biggest Daniel Jones guy, man. You guys know that, but I can't say that so far this year. I can't say that, man. Men lie, women lie. Numbers fucking don't, right? What is his stats? He's at his QBR's 82%. His completion rate is 71%. He has almost 400 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, I can almost guarantee it's better than Daniel Jones. Let's look up Daniel Jones shit.
Daniel Jones is playing horrible this year, man.
Yeah, let's not even look him up. I can almost guarantee you it's better than fucking.
My man Brock Purdy playing good. He 8-0 in the regular season right now.
I'm glad you brought that up. Last night, I'm gonna get back to the Jets, but Purdy last night, Purdy, yeah, he's having a good year, and he's getting the job done, and he's doing well. And something about Shanahan's system though, because what's homeboy porn star Jimmy was doing this thing in that system too. You know what I'm saying? Purdy's very inaccurate last night. He was throwing passes behind people, above people. Like, he's super inaccurate last night. I was like, but that system, man. I keep forgetting his name. Shanahan's a fucking genius, man. I think it's more the system than it might be Purdy. I would like, we don't know. But look, back to the Jets, right? Here's the deal, right? We already know our answer for in terms of Zack Wilson. He's not the guy. You know how we know he's not the guy?
It's not,
because they would have never took him out for Mike White last year, a pedestrian backup, and they would have never on the offseason went and got one of the GOATs of all time.
Talking about not only Mike White, they put Streeter, Flacco, Fluco, 3 quarterbacks over Mike White last year.
So they told you we don't have faith in this guy. Robert Saleh and Woody Johnson and fucking Johnson and all them told you that shit, man.
Not the guy.
But better be careful this week, man, because Belichick is notorious for fucking disguising coverages and confusing fucking, wet behind the ear quarterbacks, man. You remember what's the dude before? My memory's so bad. What's the dude before Zach?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Remember Sam Darnold, the famous line? He said Bill Belichick had me seeing ghosts out there. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Defensive minded coach.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious because he was like, "Yo," and he had to retract his statement because it made him look soft. You're like, "You're a quarterback over. You're a quarterback over here seeing ghosts."
Yeah, fucking. But here's the deal: if they are gonna look, last week Brees Hall 4 carries, can't have that, man. Can't have that, man. Dalvin Cook fumbling fucking balls, man. Can't have that, man. Now
even Brees said it. Even Brees said it. He's like, you know why we lost? Because I only have 4 carries.
So, you know what? But like, I look at that in 2 ways. I look at that as inept coaching on Nathaniel Hackett's behalf, or they might have said, damn, this Cowboy defense is just sick, right? Let's not run these niggas 30 times each, beat them up, and we're not gonna probably win this game anyway. That's possible they did that. You know what I'm saying? Let's preserve ourselves for the Patriots. I don't know, but either way, Brees Hall got to get more touches.
Him and Devin Cook, they both had eight combined. 8 combined touches.
Devin Cook with the big fumble, but Dwayne Brown, terrible, man. Get him out of there, man. You need somebody else at left tackle, man.
Yeah, man.
Move Mekhi fucking Becton back over the fucking left or some shit. Like Dwayne Brown is just like a fucking a blow up doll that you just run fucking through, man.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for Garrett Wilson this year because coming off the season he had last year, offensive rookie of the year. Yo, my man had 8 targets, right? He only had 2 receptions and he still had 83 yards by himself. Like, come on now. Like, what are they doing? Like, what is this team doing? I don't know. I heard rumors that they were talking about trying to trade for Kirk Cousins for this year, like a rental type shit. You know what I mean? But Kirk Cousins not doing all that over there in the Vikings right now. The Vikings have always been there knocking on the door the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, bro. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I mean, Kirk Cousins. I mean,
Primo.
Yeah, Kirk O'Chains. What is it? Kirk O'Chains, whatever.
Kirk O'Banks.
Yeah. Now remember that shit? He had the chains
on.
Kirk
O'Chains. Yeah.
But
I don't even think, like, to be honest, man, like, and I don't see the Giants making the playoffs. I damn sure don't see the Jets making the playoffs. Yeah. The Patriots got their number 1, even though they're 0-2, but the Patriots look like a sound team right now.
Yeah, they do.
And they're losing these games, but they
look average. Team. If you beat them, you're above average. If you lose them, you're below average. To me, they're average.
Yeah,
Miami washed them up last week. Not washed them, but beat them.
But then you're playing. I'm sorry, Q. Go ahead. I apologize.
No, it's all good, man.
I mean, you playing a Jets defense that's just not the same Jets defense as last year. Like what they ranked like 30 something right now, like 20 late 20s. Is
that what they rank? Yeah,
early 30s. Like in defense, like they're just not there right now. Like I don't know what's going on with this team. I feel like the air got sucked out of the whole Jets organization, Once Aaron went down. Once Aaron went down. Because, like, again, talking like we've been saying since the beginning, you watch Hard Knocks, you watch the camaraderie in this team. This team, like you guys said earlier, is built around Aaron. You lose that guy, you lose everything. That's it. Game over. Throw in the towel. Like, no matter how positive Aaron's trying to be, kind of trying to come back from this injury and shit like that, super quick, innovative surgery, it's not gonna happen, Poppy. It's not gonna fucking happen. Jets ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry. I love the Jets. Sorry to my Jet fans out there. I love the Jets too, but them niggas is done. Them niggas is done. Put a nail in the coffin.
I mean, like, next year he's gonna come back and he's gonna be 41 basically. He turned 40 in
exactly.
He turned 40 in December. He's gonna come back after Achilles injury. And
exactly.
Turning 41. So it's gonna be rough, but like that's the fight in it. I don't know, man. Let's see, man. Like
they said, there's some special procedure they're doing, like some advanced technology they're doing in medicine. We'll see how he comes back. I don't know. KD came back pretty good, you know.
Yeah,
it's not like it was 20 years ago, man. You know, it's a little bit different.
True that.
But that's like the same shit. That's like the same shit they did to Purdy, right? I heard they did like some advanced surgery to Purdy, like they put like a hole in his elbow to make him heal faster, and now he's able to throw a little bit, like, not throw better, but he's able to throw like without probably re-injuring himself or some shit like that to make the tendons heal quicker in his elbow.
Yes.
Oh shit.
That's there's a lot of advances in orthopedic medicine, but we'll see. Like you got to your point, he is 40 years old, but he might be motivated, man. He seemed like he wanted to be here. He seemed like he just seemed excited. He seemed like he was buying in. So we'll see, man. The person I feel really bad for on the Jets is Garrett Wilson, man.
Garrett Wilson, man.
He's a fucking baller, man. Did you see him crack this dude's legs last week? Trayvon Diggs, you know what I'm saying? He cracked the fuck out of him, and homie couldn't get on the ball and shit.
And he hurt now. Diggs is hurt.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson with Aaron Rodgers would have been Pro Bowl, man, 100%. Maybe the offensive player of the year, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it's it's depressing, man. The Yankees, the Mets, the Giants, and maybe the Jets. We're gonna see. We're gonna know a lot about the Jets this week, man. If they don't beat Belichick in them, I think it's a wrap.
Oh, and
they have to beat Belichick this week.
To go back to one of my statements too, I got it wrong. The Jets defense is ranked 14th this week coming into this week. So they're not late 20s.
They're like middle of the pack.
I
think they're better than the 14th though, and I think they'll get that together. But again, what we said about the Giants, you got to do better than 3 and outs all the fucking time. You're putting you're wearing that fucking defense out, man. You got to be honest, bro.
You got to catch that ball. Sauce going to have that fucking interception in his fucking hand. Even CeeDee Lamb at the end of the game's like, yo, you got to catch the ball. You got your opponent's telling you catch that ball. Come on.
Shout out to Sauce. Sauce is a baller, man. He just, he had a Kadarius Toney moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word. Oh man, don't even mention that clown.
That bum ass motherfucker.
Don't even mention that clown.